Hello and welcome to Lessons in Miracles. I'm Terry Angel and I'm here with my co-host Karen Palmer. Hi Karen.
Hi.
And our beautiful family. We have Auntie Jean Lorio
Hello, everyone. Welcome.
and Christine will be right back and hopefully our Charlie will be with her. But let's go ahead.
Hello, everyone.
Let's go ahead and get started for the night. And we get started every night by going into our hearts. So Karen, would you do that for us, please?
Yeah, so let's just close our eyes. Take a nice slow breath. And just feel yourself just letting go. Letting love and light and oneness fill your consciousness and fill your awareness. So that all that is not focused awareness of loving awareness just falls away. We don't try to cling to it. We don't try to defend it. We don't try to keep it. We let everything that is not love not have any attention. And as we allow ourselves and align ourselves and accept that love is all we are, there is no other experience that we choose to play in any longer. We choose to be the love, to abide as the love, to live as love. And we're gentle with ourselves, the false self that doesn't know how to do that has never had a teacher to show that. And we invite the inner teacher, we invite the guide of all guides, the voice for love, to guide, to take hold of our life experiences, every circumstance, every relationship, every opportunity that we have to experience eternal love, eternal light, eternal life, eternal joy, resting as eternal presence. Just let yourself feel into that eternal presence. Eternal presence brings us into that silence. The silence that takes us home. Let it be fun and easy and simple to come home. Just imagine a loving, beautiful creator flashing the lights on the front of the porch. Feel those lights calling you home. Feel yourself holding hands with each other in this experience. as we've forgotten that this is an illusion. And we've forgotten to laugh at the tiny mad idea. And now we return to love as the light carries us home. And we welcome this light for all life. We welcome this light for all creation. We welcome it for all who are open to receive and all who resist the light. We let go of our judgments, our interpretations of how the light is being received, and we just shine. We radiate and extend regardless of the appearances. And as we come back, we just come back into this moment, carrying that love and that light with us, so that this world can feel the love and the light and the absolute oneness. And we were reviewing, right, the piece to my mind, let all my thoughts be still. So we're reviewing that.
Yeah, we said last night we were going to do that. I didn't want to come back. I didn't want to come back. It was like, you know, the um, the facial and the massage I just had. I didn't even want to get up off the table after it was done. It felt so good, and this is the same way. It just felt so good.
Yeah,
I'm
you
just like,
might
can't we
need
just
it.
stay here? Can't we stay in this place? And we can. That's the whole thing. We can stay in that place. I love that.
I love the way that it said. Now I'm confused. I thought we were working on God is with me. I live and breathe in Him.
Yeah, I thought
Isn't
that's what I read last night too.
Yeah, that's what you read.
Yeah.
And I love the way it says that He is my source, He is my life, He is the air I breathe, He is the food that nourishes me, the water that cleanses me, and that we're all home. I love that. It's so beautiful.
That's beautiful. So we can go to that one. Put it up
I
there.
think that's the one.
Yeah, we said we were going to do that one. I was behind. I caught up. So
Yeah.
I sort
Awesome.
of, I sort of did two of them
Yeah, I am
just to get
happy
back
and
on track.
joyful and blessed every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, now I'm caught up.
All right.
Well, it's just resting in that stillness. When we rest in that stillness, you know, we have this beautiful eternal presence that just radiates from us. And you know, there's nothing that needs to be said, there's nothing that needs to be done. It's just this overwhelming feeling of gentleness. And that's what I feel when I read that lesson, when I just feel God is everything. God's given me everything, and I'm so grateful. I tried to substitute nothing for everything. Big mistake. But I can laugh at it now. You know, I can laugh at it because I did try to substitute everything, the gifts that were given to me, and I wasn't aware that I had tried to substitute God. I wasn't aware that I was in competition. I didn't know. I wasn't aware of it. I was taught and challenged and conditioned and programmed to believe that there's an angry God out there ready to come and let me know the things that I had done wrong and waiting to just bring it to my attention, but that I could possibly earn his grace back if I was a good girl. So this lesson is such a beautiful reminder for me that I was wrong. I was mistaken. All the things that I was taught and all the things that I was conditioned and programmed to believe were true were not true. And I'm so grateful that I can just laugh at that now. None of it was true. There is no angry God outside. And I forgive myself for projecting that angry God onto all the life that I have been witnessing, that I have seen as bullies in my life.
Yeah. I like got a nice record of some the bad way office when my sonny passed away 2 years day and making me happy. That the family office sent us a nice card and to thank you for my study. So that's a good miracle.
Uh, Pam's is real short, and it says, "I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes." That's the title, and then there's a quote from Abraham Hicks. "It is natural for you to play, to skip, to dance. Anything else is resistance." Yeah, yeah. The judging mind has a limited yet consistent repertoire. It goes something like this: "This is wrong. That bozo sucks. I better do something and fast." Lesson 22. 222. "I live and move in love" reminds me that all blank skip. Love is my reality. It is in the air I breathe, the food I eat, the water that renews and cleanses me. And when I finally rest long enough to notice I'm floored, the divine is so conspicuous, and I can't help but wonder, how could I have missed it? This present that permutates all things. Yeah, it's it's like a feeling when you just go into that space and just mention the name. It's just like, when you just go into love, because that's what God is, love.
Mhm.
It's just, yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you for reading that, Charlie. I was trying to clean my screen, but I think it's on your camera.
Oh,
He's had a couple of spots there that's been there for a while, and I keep trying to clean them
I'm
every
wiping
week.
my screen and it's not going away.
But
no,
I didn't
that,
want to say,
that,
Charlie,
that's,
clean
the,
your screen.
that's the dot.
No, it's not the dot. There's like
No, it's yeah.
a
I
white
don't think.
spot, so something on the camera.
Yeah,
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
it's not the blue dot that we
No,
had a
it's not
hard
the blue
time.
dot. We're familiar with that dot.
But
Uh,
Karen, I
Let me
think
look at this.
we all had all that stuff that was taught to us so wrong,
mhm.
that affected us. But I think that's one reason we've gotten. I feel Jesus has given us the gift of this Course in Miracles to show us and to have us understand that we can let all that go. Just let
Yeah,
it go. Just know now that we have gotten closer and closer to our home and carry it with us, that it's not real. It's not real. It's all part of the illusion. And so being where we are now in silence, listening to the voice, calling on his name, that's where we are. And we need to just work from there. At least that's the way I feel about it.
yeah, I agree, Jean. Well, you moved it, Charlie.
I I got three dots.
Now you have three.
See, there's the three dots.
It's all right. We'll just have a Dottie Charlie.
Yeah, I agree with that 100% too, Auntie Jean. I just right now I'm just it's not so I let it go and I just give it to spirit. If
Exactly.
it's not true, I don't have any interest in it anymore. I'm not trying to resist it, analyze it, convince anybody else of anything. I'm just it's not so I let it go. It's not real. I know the deal.
Hey, I like that one. What does your shirt say?
Oh, Red Sox.
Oh,
I
oh
am a
yes, you're a Red
Yankees
Sox
fan.
fan. That's right. Still there, Charlie, but it's okay. We're used to them now. I'd miss
It's
them
the,
if they were gone.
it's the three dots.
All right. Let me read from the insides and say hello to Joanne. She's
Hi,
picking me up some hummus on her way home. All right.
Yummy.
Yeah. Okay. Where did I want to start? If I live and move in God, I must be an extension of God. All God's attributes are mine. All his gifts are mine, because it is God's will that I am one with him. It is impossible that I could ever be harmed. There is only one real life, and that is the life I live in God. There is only one love, and that is the love of God. God's love is changeless and eternal. This means my life is changeless and eternal. The only usefulness the body has is its use as an instrument of the Holy Spirit for awakening from the dream of separation. Beyond every form is love. If I look for love, I will find love. I give thanks that this is the truth. And so it is, as
And so
Christine would
it
say.
is.
Yep.
And here's another beautiful lesson for us. I believe it's a beautiful confirmation of what we just said. It's like we're just building beautiful foundational blocks and putting those blocks together. This is God is my life. I have no life but this. I was mistaken when I thought I lived apart from God, a separate entity that moved in isolation, unattached and housed within a body. Now I know my life is God's. I have no other home, and I do not exist apart from this. This has no thoughts that are not part of me, and I have none which are not part of this. Our Father lets us see the face of Christ instead of our mistakes. Who, for we who are your holy sons, are sinless, we would look upon our sinlessness, for guilt proclaims that we are not your son, and we would not forget you longer. We are lonely here, and we long for heaven, where we are at home. Today we will return. Our name is yours, and we acknowledge that we are your son.
Beautiful lesson, Karen.
Yeah, so let's just go into that quiet place for a moment before we start to chant and just
Mhm.
let that lesson really, really drink in. And just remembering that as we come back, that we share that identity, that one true self is all in all, in all of life.
All of life. What I got as I was just being in this stillness, as I look around the room, I'm reminded of the teaching of Dr. Wayne Dyer, where we look at anything at all that we can see with our physical eyes, and we see God in it, and we say, I am that. I am. You know, the microphone, I am that. I am. Whatever it is, it's all energy. So we really are all that, whatever it is that we're observing. And it makes such a huge difference for compassion, especially if we can look at a person and say, I am that. Thinking of the oneness and thinking that we're all just energy in the oneness. It helps to alleviate that judgment and that criticism if we see ourselves as that. I love this time, this quiet time, the stillness. So beautiful.
And Marlene came in just a perfect divine timing for the chanting.
Hi, Marlene.
Hello, our beautiful miracle.
You know, it is overwhelming concept to understand and to accept, really, that we are all one.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like I said the other day, we were born into separation. And we've had to live our lives a lot through that. So, this is like, I see it as a majestic miracle, a majestic secret. One of the secrets for us to accept that and understand that is we have been privy to one of the secrets
Mm-hmm.
of heaven, of the spirit, of the energy, of the source that we are. And so I don't know, it just fills you with this power in a way to understand that.
Yeah. And the power to know that we can undo all those things that were done when we came into this world. All those beliefs, all those concepts. If you remember going way, 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 way back to the very beginning, and sometimes we had a difficult time with the undoing. But look at us now, 223 lessons into it, and look at how far we've come in understanding. Yeah, I love it. All right, we are going to chant tonight. Our first one is Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. So Karen, please talk to us about that.
Yeah, so this is where we're going to chant 3 times slow, and then we'll chant 108 times all together as our beautiful family. Beautiful Auntie Jean will let us know when we get to that magic number, and then beautiful Teri Angel will lead us in a short meditation on freedom, and then we'll go into our second chant. So we declare that all obstacles be removed. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. We declare that all barriers, conflicts, and violence be removed. Om
Ganapataye
Namaha. And we declare that all illness, illusions, and allergies be removed. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gan
Om
Gan
Gam
Namaha.
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gan Gan
Om Gam Ganapataye
Om
Namaha.
Gan
Om
Ganapataye
Gam
Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om Gan
Namaha. Om
Ganapataye
Gam
Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om Gan
Namaha. Om
Ganapataye
Gam
Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om Gan
Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om
Namaha.
Gam Ganapataye
Om Gan
Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om Gam
Namaha.
Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gan
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om
Gan
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gan
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gan
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha. Om
Om Gam
Gan
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gan
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Tataye Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gan
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om Gan
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gan
Om
Gana.
Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Take a deep breath and follow that breath into your heart center. Look inside of you and see if you still want to hold on to illusions, thinking that there's something that can come between you and the Creator, a barrier, an obstacle, because that is all an illusion. And when we let go, and we chant this chant to remove that, we're removing the belief, the concept that there could be something there. But when we realize that it was all a lie, that it's all just an illusion in our mind, then we have that freedom inside. We have a beautiful energy that lifts up, 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 higher and higher. So breathe that in. And we're going to go to the miracle chant, which is our next chant of Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Karen, please talk about this one.
So this is where we're going to chant 3 times slow, and then we'll chant 108 times all together as our beautiful family. Beautiful Auntie Jean will let us know when we get to that magic number. And then beautiful Teri Angel will lead us in the next part of our session. So we declare that all are accepting, aligning, allowing, and awake. Nam
Nam Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
We declare that all are happy and healthy. Nam
Nam Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
We declare that all live in peace and harmony and are open and ready to receive miracles. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam Myoho
Nam Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Myoho
Nam Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge Kyo.
Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam Myoho
Renge
Renge Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Renge
Myoho Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Let's go back into our hearts. This time, let's go in and feel the immense power of love. Love is the only thing that's real. And when we lose all of those illusions, if there is anything else, we feel that love. We explore it. We get to know it even better. And that's what we're going to do now as we let it expand in our heart center and we give it forward to our Creator. We do that by chanting Om 3 times slowly. Then we'll stay in our hearts for just a moment and we'll give that love away. So take a deep breath in and join us for the chanting of Om. Om.
Um,
Now let's bring that love forward. We bring it into our hearts, knowing that we can't contain all of it in this human body. And we have a desire. We want everyone in the world to feel this love, to feel this peace, and feel this joy. So, right now, let's take another breath into your heart center, and we're going to give that love away. Just send it out with your out breath. Om Shanti Shanti.
Chanting.
Om Peace.
Peace.
Peace. Peace. Mm. I could feel our hearts sinking up as we did that. It felt so beautiful. Oh, every night we make a declaration about there being peace on earth, and we call in our Christine Elizabeth to help us with this. Christine?
I am by honor with the president. Peace on earth and be with kind to everyone at 1, 2, 3.
We
We
declare
And
that
That
there
there
is
is
peace
peace
on
peace
earth,
on
on
earth,
And
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 we
we
declare
declare
that
that
and
peace
peace
begins in one mind.
begins.
so it is.
always.
Praise
so it is.
forever.
And forever and ever. Amen.
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 Amen. And we are a group that Auntie Jean says we created movement. And yes, we did. And the group is known as
The
Peace for
the
peace.
Peace.
Peace for Peace. Yes, we're all peace here. And the peas have been doing this for 1,209 days now. I counting.
And keep counting. Can you imagine what has happened in all those days of all this love and energy going out into the world? I mean, that's a lot of energy and that's a lot of time. And we have a lot of teas. Yes, we have Chris P here, and we have Karen P, and we have Charlie P, and we have Mama P, we have Joanne P, and we have Marlene P. But oh, there's so many P's all over the world, and we're all doing the same thing. And those waves of love and peace are moving. Let me tell you. And other things are moving too. But before I tell you about that, I want to ask you something. Since all of us are peas, wouldn't you like to be a
peace.
Be a
pea
peace
too?
too.
So
Thank
please
you, Auntie
join
Jean.
us. And if you're listening, you're an honorary pea, right? And let me turn you over to Terry to tell us about the wonderful peace train we're going to be doing. I was
All on the peace train.
The
And that train is moving forward fast and furious. We are headed into a different country every month. And I think we came to the consensus that we will start with Haiti as our first country. And we'll focus energy every month on one country, on whatever's going on there. We will have people in the country that are working with us. We'll contact some organizations and have boots on the ground within the country and see what a difference we can make and what an impact to bring the energy of peace to these countries that are in such turmoil. And I'm loving the idea. I loved the town hall meeting we had today. And Karen, thank you for being there. I saw that you were there. Auntie Jean was with us on Zoom. And we had just some great ideas and great countries that were named for us to focus on. We're going to take take a list of 6. So we'll do 6 months worth and see how we feel about it and go forward from there. But we're all on this train together. You know, we're not doing it alone. We're all a group that cares so much, and we'll be doing 21 days of meditations each month. And then we'll take that last week and figure out where we're going next, or let everybody know where we're going next, and start putting the word out for that, and have another meeting with everyone that wants to come in and share what's happened. And by then we should have some statistics from the first one that we did, the one we just finished. So it's exciting. I'm excited, and I'm so happy that we have the support we have for this. It's a big mission, and it takes all of us. Like that saying says, it takes a village. If we want to see the change that we say we want in the world, then we're going to be the change first, and then we're going to take action from there. So thank you all who are behind this project. So much love to all of you. And I believe Marbez said we're going to start the first of the month with Haiti. So that's coming up like really fast. So we have to get our stuff together.
They got a week
And
away.
it's a long train with lots of cars, so jump on the train.
Yeah, I loved your vision, Jean, of it not even being on the track, but just floating
It's
through the
just
cosmos.
floating.
Yeah, it's
Beautiful.
beautiful. I think we're going to hold on to that theme of the peace train and see where it goes as it goes from country to country. It feels right to do that.
You know, we have pictures of Marietta's train.
We do.
We
Yeah,
could maybe use that in the background or something. Or,
yeah,
unless you want to draw a whole new train. But I loved Marietta's little
yeah, I
train.
did too. I do love it. I was talking to Leo about it today. Yes, I saw our
Oh,
Leo. All right, well, we're going to get off of here. I think I have some hummus waiting for me in the other room. Thank
yay!
you all for being here
Almost.
tonight. We love you so much. Come back tomorrow. We'll do it all over again. And we leave you with
Namaste,
Namaste,
Hey,
y'all.
y'all.
Nam.
Good night, everybody.
Night.
Love you all.
Night,
Come back.
We
Gracie.
will.